Not only they can reduce the use of electricity, but also for the use of water. They have reused water from the lake to water trees and the water that is left in the bottles. And the most important part of this environment management system is the employees.
Because energy saving, it cannot be done by one person or just one department. Yeah, it has to be in the in a mentality. So what we try is we promote a lot of energy conscious in terms of being in the office or even when working. We also pay particular the attention to the engineers, that our resource, very important resource. So we actually have them trained, and they also have received as necessary the credential, like being the professional engineer in terms of energy ministry requirements. So in this office, say for example, we also encourage everybody to turn off and turn on the lights or the aircon when they use it. We implement a system of turning on and turning off a switch everywhere in the office, which help us to save 100,000 baht a year right now, which I think depends on the staff. If the staff helps, then we will reach this kind of thing very easily. It's a big plus to the company, and I think everybody understands that.
Impact invested in improving operation systems at the buildings under the concept of IM3R, which consisted of incite the eco-friendly atmosphere, avoid using materials and appliances that are not eco-friendly, modify, and the 3 R's are reduce, reuse, and recycle.
IM3R is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Actually, this one is a normal practice. Yeah, it's a normal practice, but we encourage these activities more in the office, in general, practice of our staff, because we are in the exhibition business. So you have a lot of recycle thing to be done. Actually, people when they come, they do a booth one time, they throw away, so we can recycle it, or we try to reuse so many things. Right now in our kitchen, we even have our own detergent. So actually, it's bio thing. The equipment itself, if it's not in a good condition, it will consume a lot of energy and the power. And we need to make sure that these preventive maintenance are done all the times and then up to the standard, which we already, I told you that we already engaged actually a first class outsourcing from the international level to come and then be our facility manager on this. At present, we maintain this preventive maintenance all the time. Because each equipment, they have a technical specification that you can actually use it to the optimum level of each equipment. In the past, we kind of not really, seriously take into account is how we set the machine to this criteria. The set point of the chiller, for example. Chiller, how it functions is the chiller is to produce the cold water. So the cold water circulates and then create the cool air. So we have an air handling unit. It's like a fan blowing. So actually you have cool air blown out. That's why you feel cool. So how to make a cool air is to have a set point. It means that we need to distract the heat from the water. The lower the level that we set is mean that we have to use more energy to take the heat out, because we want it to be lower and lower to be the coolest. So I think it's practice. We have to depend on the season. Unfortunately, in Thailand, you only have one
all
season.
Year round.
Sometimes you have cool season like last year.
Sometimes
right?
if we were fortunate enough.
Fortunate enough this year. So when it comes to cool season, then we will increase the set point, because we don't need to take a lot of heat out of that water, and the ambient temperature helps us. So by even reducing 1 or 2 degree of this one, it can make you save the money at least maybe almost 1 million baht a year. So that's just by adjusting this kind of thing. So when we look more and more in technical thing like this, then we find more saving. also planning to go more into the details of, say for example, going with the trend, technology trend right now, the LED light bulb is now saving a lot of energy. We have already changed some part in the halls to test how we save this energy by putting the LED lighting bulb on that. And of course, right now it's still very expensive because it's not yet, very well developed. So the product is quite expensive. We want to invest in that if it works.
This has resulted in a decrease in more than 8 million baht of the energy bills, and this has also increased their competitiveness too.